Well, I'm going to be looking back on the YouTube channel that I've been doing that haven't really been paying much attention. Oh, I got a couple of views on some of these videos. Not the first one, but still, if someone has actually gotten the moment to actually listen to any one of my videos, thank you guys. It really means a good amount for me personally. Well, back to the main video. Hello viewers, I am Brawlerz, and I just wanted to make this little video for myself. For the day that I'm recording is May the 3rd. Tomorrow will be May the 4th, which I am a huge Star Wars fan. May the 4th be with everyone, which is a early little message. But I wanted to do this video ever since I ended up getting this announcement, well, the worldwide announcement of Electric Daisy Carnival. I cannot believe that in 2 weeks I am not only graduating from the education system to get my bachelor's and my minors, I'm going to Electric Daisy Carnival for the very first time. This is going to be an absolute blast. I have a really good feeling about this giant festival that's going to go down in Las Vegas. I wanted to do this video, but I was just caught up with my studies. Even though I only have 2 classes, I really wanted to ease it down a bit ever since of December 2017-ish. But I finally wanted to do this video of me making a list of who I'm going to see. I know I have it saved on the Insta, which that should be short for everyone knows what that is. If you want to follow me there, feel free, because why not? Well, if you're bored, I don't really post that much. I only post on certain events when I go see certain people, and if those individuals reply to me, then I would follow them. But with that being said, I know I'm gonna have the giant Electric Daisy Carnival listing of all the DJs are gonna be over there for the 3-day event. And just give me a quick moment. Pulling up the list, and I'm gonna go in alphabetical order to see which ones I am interested in. To see, I'm gonna go from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because this is gonna be I can't even speak right now because that's how pumped up I am. There's so much is gonna happen for this month, and for me personally, this is gonna be so damn epic. Now we got 8 stages in total from what I've known, and I cannot wait to see the timeline that when the first DJ is gonna perform, the second, the third, and so on and so forth for all 3 days. This is what I'm looking at for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And here are the following that I'm going to have an interest in seeing. Some of them, I know I'm not going to be there for the entire set, because there are some DJs that I want to be there from beginning to end, hands down. Some of them, the ones that I really want to see, are the following. If I can catch them, that is. For Friday, which is going to be the first day of EDC. And a fun fact, I am actually holding my graduation ceremony for my university on that day. I am fortunate that it's going to happen at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I just hope that this ceremony will last for 3 hours. So literally after the ceremony, I'll only have maybe time for photos for half an hour maximum, and then I'm just booking it to Las Vegas. From LA to LV, I got to check into the hotel and jump on the shuttle bus. Now going back to who I'm going to see, I have an interest in seeing 4B, of course, his most famous song, Pop That. Above and Beyond, these guys are ambient trance DJs, and I did hear from them from EDC 2017, and just their set only once. Is very interesting. These individuals, they did not say a single word, but the atmosphere, it just feels as if you're just walking into another portal within another world. It's just soothing music. If I can catch at least 20 minutes of the set, that'd be really good. Alesso, I have heard of Alesso. His style is very similar to Axwell and Ingrosso. I do want to check him out for a little bit. Alice in Wonderland, of course. Let me see. Angerfist. This guy was the DJ that inspired me to be in a mask. It wasn't Marshmello. It wasn't Barely Alive. It wasn't any of those other masked DJs. The first masked DJ I ever started listening to was Angerfist. His speedcore and hardstyle music is just chaotic. Some of the old school songs, I still have them in my list on my computer. It means a lot. I haven't heard any of his new stuff, but it'll be quite interesting to see what he's got in store. I did hear he did a song called Pennywise from the movie It. I heard it, didn't really get into it, me personally. But we're going to be moving on from that. I do want to see him, at least 20 minutes or so. As long as I get to see the performer go for 20 minutes, then I'll follow them on the Bluebird. That's what I like to call it with the Twitter. Now, I did hear Bill Nye, the science guy, is going to be at EDC. And it's going to be very interesting for a lot of people within the 1990s to the 2000s years. They might have seen at least one point or another in their science class Bill Nye the Science Guy talking about whatever type of science movies they can get via a free movie. You get to learn from it, and you don't have to hear the teacher educate you. So it's pretty cool. So the opening ceremony, if I can catch that, I would really like to see Bill Nye live. That's going to be really, really trippy. This guy that I have never seen in real life, I've always seen him behind the screen, and just to see him physically, because that's what I believe in, having that physical interaction one-on-one to make something memorable. Let's see. Chris Lorenzo, I have heard of him. Maybe I'll give him a looking into. Dak Daniels, that one actually surprised me that he's going to be at EDC. I was able to see Dak Daniels and Dubloads throw down in Space Yacht in January of this year, with 2019, of course. I have some of the footage that I would like to show you, but I'm going to most likely take out the audio because of YouTube being a son of a... YouTube is still unfair, and what could we do? I just hope they really get their systems done at it. Let me see. David Guetta. This guy is the grandfather of electronic dance music. I hope I can catch his set from beginning to end. Deadmau5, his trance style, I am going to give a little bit of taste, but I won't be able to see his entire set. It's not really my cup of tea. De Oro. This guy was up and coming ever since I heard the song 5 Hours that he did with Chris Rock. Chris Rock. Chris Brown. My bad. He really did a unique set when he was in Coachella. I think it was last year that he performed. Yeah, it was 2018. And he had a giant floaty panda. It was pretty cool. I think that's his signature animal. Along with another DJ that comes to mind. Let's see. Dr. Funk. Dr. Funk is going to be something for the hardstylers. His remix with Apollo from Hardwell is just really, really phenomenal. Oh, of course, certainly not least, the number one I want to see from beginning to end and to be there for her, Ducky Live. Oh, man. Just seeing her throw down, I was able to go to Huntington Beach to see her just have a good time with the music, and I was able to give this plush ducky to her. I'll have a little photo up on the screen, and I gave it to her right on the last second before she left. It was just something memorable, and hopefully I can get there. That's going to be the first set I'm going to be for from beginning to end. I can't wait. That's like the number one thing on my mind right now, to go see her. No way! I just realized Funcase is going to be there? Okay, now I need to see this guy. Hands down, I want to see Funcase. His Rampage 2019 set is just chaos. This guy knows how to throw down. If he was going back-to-back with Cookie Monster, that would have been extremely epic. But Funcase, he knows how to put on the dubstep, the nastiest of the 150 BPM set that I have been exposed to. There's so many other DJs that I like, but Funcase, I know he's from the UK, so this is going to be something hopefully not once in a lifetime to see, but something to experience. Oh, shoot, I forgot the E's. I skipped the letter E completely. This one I want to see from beginning to end as well. Excision. Literally the grandmaster of dubstep and rhythm himself. He would go really, really well if he was going back-to-back with Space Laces. And this guy has been up and coming a long, long way. He has 2 festivals under his name, Red Rocks and Lost Lands. That is just beyond outstanding. He has my massive, massive props. Even some of the big DJs that I've never done before. I know one hosted an event last year that I was able to catch, Zed in the Park, by far my favorite DJ, and the DJ I look up to the most. But to do this year after year and after year, I gotta check the dates of how long Lost Lands and Red Rocks has been going around. That is something of putting under your name. So Excision from beginning to end, hands down, I'm gonna see that. Ganja White Knight, I've heard of him, and I'm gonna take a looking into if I can catch it. I really want to give this guy a shot. Also the Glitch Mob. The Glitch Mob is gonna be something interesting. Let's see, Joyride. Also will give the DJ a shot. Well, I say DJ and most of the time, but I keep forgetting that a lot of these guys, if not all of them, they are producers, they are artists. So some of them, like for example, I'm going back to Zed, he calls himself an artist, which makes complete sense, especially if you come from a music background, if you've been doing music for so many years. Now going back to the list for Friday, I know I've been talking a lot, so if any of you are still here listening to me ramble, props to you guys. It really goes a long way. So I have this liquid that I'll just smack the mic on. Now, Mallah, I've heard of his deep house vibes. Interesting how he has a bandana. He has this beanie mask on. I ended up hearing that he did get arrested in one of the clubs. Hopefully everything turned out to be all right. He must have done something, who knows. But if I get the chance to run into the set, I'll be there for a good 20 minutes or so. Oh, Party Favor. He just released an album that I need to listen to. In Party Favor, I ended up seeing him for the first time with 3 unique individuals that I ran into. And damn it, the memories are coming back. Let's just say that for the majority, I was only able to see one of the individuals and to hang out with this special individual until the unfortunate stuff happens. It's complicated, but Party Favor has a special place within my raving life. He is one of the favorite ones that I ended up going to within 2017. So going to see him again will be really cool. Salvatore Ganacci. This guy literally came out of nowhere, and he's been doing music with, well, he did a song with Party Favor, I should say. And the way that he just popped out of nowhere, his crazy, bizarre dance moves that he has on stage. There's one in Tomorrow Night where he's literally shaking the butt in front of a crowd. Someone tells me that this guy is really funny when it comes to his sets and the way that he would mix up his sets. Wait, I said that twice. What the heck? Sander Van Duren presents Purple Haze. The only reason why I know of this guy was because of Golden Skies, one of my favorite big room progressive house. I think Gold Skies from Martin Garrix Depths and Sander Van Duren is progressive house. I'm gonna go with progressive house. It's just super incredible. You just want to shut your eyes and dream of the gold skies as you're flying. That's how I think of when I listen to the song. If I run into him, I'll give him a shot. Scream back-to-back Rusko, old school dubstep. That's one I would like to see as well and to catch for a little bit. And last but not least, Wasted Penguins. This one I want to see from beginning to end. Someone introduced me to Wasted Penguins, and it was the individual that I ran into and met at Party Favor, and we hung out for some time, and I ended up showing this individual Showtech. And damn it, get your head out of the mind, man. In memory of that, I do want to see Wasted Penguins from beginning to end. Now for Saturday, let's see. No one from the A category. Oh, Barely Alive back-to-back phase 1. During the late 2018, here in LA, where I live, the entire Disciple showcase was held at the Hollywood Palladium, and I was able to see 95% of it. Every single member of the Disciple crew during that time, they threw down their sets, and it was just an amazing experience. The longest record that I've ever been to an event. It started at 7 in the morning and it ended at 3 in the morning, but I ended up leaving at 2:30 because I'll admit it was a little bit tiring for me. But nonetheless, I was able to see every single set that they were being aligned for. So Barely Alive Back-to-Back Phase 1 is going to be a definite must for me to go see. Brownies Eliminate All-Star, them as well. Oh, BTSM. I do want to check them out for a little bit. Let's see. Consoles Back-to-Back Night Stalker. These guys are drum and bass. I did hear Night Stalker of how his style was, and it's pretty unique. He performed in Exchange LA before Pendulum went on stage with the DJ set, which was a really, really cool night. I ended up running into someone that I should get back in touch with. He lives in New York. So, the Tweakers and Darren Styles, those guys I hope I get to see from beginning to end. Hopefully that will happen. For the Tweakers, I saw them as one of my last performers that I was able to catch for 2018. Their hard style is just very, very unique, and I can't wait to go see them. Darren Styles, he is hard dance, and I would like to say hyper dance. Him I would like to go catch. Dion Timmer, most definitely I want to see Dion Timmer. This guy is younger than me, and he's killing it out there with the big dogs. I feel jealous a little bit, and here I am. I'll end up showing what the heck I've been working on with Studio One for some type of trap gizmo that I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. So, DJ Isaac, I would like to catch him for a little bit. There's a song. Shoot, my brain just exploded. Heaven. DJ Isaac did a remix of the song Heaven from Dash Berlin. Super, super good. It has that hardstyle vibe in the song. I highly recommend it if you're a hardstyle fan. Don Diablo, his house music, super unique. Also would like to catch him for some time. Heckler and Infected Mushrooms. If I can see those two, that'll be really cool. And I'm noticing there's so many I want to see, which means I'm going to be moving around a lot. Mainly, there's no way I'm going to be able to go to the front row or even the middle row in some of these sets. Just Jer. Ended up hearing Just Jer in a Brownies and Lemonade Cinco de Mayo celebration in 2018. And one of my childhood neighbors, he ended up recording me dancing in the party, which in the crowd ended up going crazy, which I was just expressing my own movement. It just came into me. It was really, really cool. Shout out to that guy that recorded me. Thank you for that. Cascade, Keizo. If I could, I would. Loud Luxury as well. Martin Garrix, this guy, I want to go see from beginning to end. Martin Garrix, most definitely. Nightmare, in a way, I would pass on Nightmare and Slander. I'm noticing I see Slander, his name is there as well, because I ended up going to Space Yacht. Fortunately, I heard the word Nightmare was going to perform in Space Yacht here in Hollywood, and he did his 45 to an hour set. Then he brought on his best mates, like his high school comrades. I should say friends, because those three, I see them as a unit. Which with those three, they are good vibrations. Those guys absolutely destroyed Space Yacht, and especially the drum and bass section of their set. It was just so damn good. We need more drum and bass. I feel like drum and bass is actually coming up and at it once again in the electronic dance scene, which that we need more. Neto DJ set. I've heard of Neto. If I can get into his set, that'd be awesome. Also, Nitty Gritty, his remix with Lights, just super amazing. One of my favorite songs of all time. I already said with Nightmare and Slander. Tiesto. If I can catch Tiesto, that'll be really, really cool. If I can catch him from beginning to end. The thing with him, Usually he has his sets for at least an hour and a half. So that's going to be something pretty cool to catch. Valentino Khan as well. He was here for his house party event in Hollywood. He brought along Shaq and Snoop Dogg. If I remember, I think David Guetta was there. I might be wrong, and I'm probably wrong on that. It was an event I had interest in going, but I was just too occupied to go. So I really hope he had fun. And it was his birthday, so happy belated birthday, Valentino Khan. And congrats for selling out your entire event. Virtual Riot, catching his set from beginning to end will be super awesome too. This guy was actually the first one that I really went into the rhythm scene. W&W, they have a lot of good songs. I really want to get the chance to go see them. So that'll be it for Saturday. So now for Sunday, which is the last day. Is there anyone that I want to see? Adventure Club, I would take a good interest in seeing again. For Adventure Club, these two performed before the Marshmello Mellow event that happened in Los Angeles in the convention center in March of 2018. Their set was really cool. Will be awesome to see them again. Armin van Buuren, seeing him from beginning to end, I would like to do that. For Armin van Buuren, of course, the king of trance music. There was multiple times where his visit to LA was very, very brief, and it's very difficult to catch sometimes because he is always up and around. It makes sense because he is one of the top dogs of the electronic dance music industry. But his tickets are very, very expensive, just like Tiesto's. So catching his set from beginning to end will almost be a must. Hey, Badclat's going to be there. Awesome. And Atmospheres. No way. I know Atmospheres is hardstyle and Badclat is dubstep. Seeing them will be really unique. Also with Bonnie and Clyde, I've heard their stuff with Brownies and Lemonade is like in the standpoint of their mark. Boombox Cartel will be the third time to go see them. Well, Americo, because George is unfortunately stuck in Mexico. For Boombox Cartel, the first time was really cool, but I had to leave midway. The second time I saw them, I just went absolutely nuts. And Boombox Cartel means a good standpoint as well. And it's very unique. He's very underrated, if I do say so myself. Cash. They are going to be in LA next week. They're going to be here on the 11th of May for 2019. I might go see them. If the ticket is cheap, I might go see them because I'm going to go see Firebeats tomorrow for May the 4th. I was fortunate to get $8 from Academy LA. So shout out to Academy LA for giving us the massive, massive discount. Thank you. Who else? Maybe Dylan Francis. I will go see him for a little bit. He's really cool. One of the funniest guys in the scene. Also Diplo. I'd like to give him more of a chance to go see for a little bit. And Gentleman's Club. And Ghastly. Ghastly's going to be there. It's really cool. I was able to see him just for a little bit as he was doing his little twists in Space Yacht. But he was only on the decks for just a little bit of time. Elenium. If I can go from beginning to end with Elenium, that would be really epic. Kaiwachi. I'd like to give this guy a shot for a little bit. Looney Tunes is going to be there. Also interested in seeing this guy. Ryoten, his sets, and Student Death. Their sets are going to go insanely ham. San Hollow, that will be my second time to see this guy. The first time, that's good. It's coming up again. San Hollow ended up going with someone else, and seeing him for the second time will be really good. Say My Name and Snails as well. We're really glad to go see those two. Timmy Trumpet, nice. He ended up releasing some type of award of going 500 million listens with one of his signature songs called Freaks, which I do not have. I'm gonna see if I can get that song. We'd like to go see that guy. Tsaki or Tsiaki? Is that how you spell it? Is that how you spell it? Is that how you pronounce his name? I would like to give this guy a chance as well. And lastly, Wave Dash. It's going to be very, very difficult, honestly, to catch all of these guys for at least a certain period of time, because some are going to be performing at certain times with another DJ that could be performing at the same time. So that about wraps it up with me wanting to go and see all of these sets, but the most I want to see on Friday is Ducky Live and Excision. I'm just in awe and in shock that this is going to be my ultimate graduation gift to myself. A lot of money, but honestly, this is something that ravers have got to give a little attempt to at least go once in their lifetime. And in the future, I want to do a video explaining the differences with going to a club, maybe going underground, and a rave festival. So maybe 3 or 4 topics in one video. That'd be pretty unique to tackle. Well, that about wraps up for my rambling. If you end up getting into the very, very end, thanks. Want to leave a comment on my video? Feel free to do so, because I do want to get into that interaction more, because I enjoy just replying to comments all the time. So that being said, my final words are this: rave on, stay safe, and keep on listening.